He's still inside in, folks.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy JaySoReal, man, and I'm back with another banger, man. Welcome back, SoReal gang, man. I got a build for y'all, man. This is an ISO Demigod build, man. I'm showing y'all the stats right here, man. What really makes this build OP is the speed, man. I'm at 6'7", 180, and look at my speed. I have a 88 speed, man. If I get gym rat, then I'll have a 92 speed on this build, bro. This build is crazy, bro. I have a 99 steal, I have a 94 perimeter defense, and I have a 92 drive and dunk, man. I'm gonna let y'all see it for yourself, but today I'm gonna be showing you guys how to make this build, man. The only thing I want to ask you is make sure you watch the whole entire build, bro, because this build is glitched. Shout out to my boy Dom, bro. He's been helping me make this build, bro, and it was really hard to make it just because we kind of glitched it. So make sure you watch the whole entire video so you don't miss anything. All right, man, so let's go ahead and get into it. All right, man, so check this out. Like I said before, man, this is a glitch build, so make sure you watch the whole entire build so you don't miss anything. So this is how you start to make the build, bro. Since I made it in a certain type of way, basically you want to go over here to your plus. You want to just start a new build. I have a lot of builds, bro, a lot of builds. I ain't gonna lie, I've been in the lab cooking, but now we're gonna create a new build. All right, now if you guys don't have this screen and you guys just got the game and you don't have a rebirth, just don't even worry about this. But if you got a rebirth and you get your rebirth, man, go ahead. All right, so starting off, man, the position is shooting guard. You want the shooting guard position. This don't really matter. I heard a lot of people say that if you use your left hand, you shoot a little bit better. But me personally, I use my right hand. I feel like it's just better for me to see it. And it's just better for me. I guess it's really like personal preferences. And then, yeah, moving on. So the height, we went with 6'3", and the weight, we went with 220. So wingspan was maxed, and the body shape does not matter. Once you get to this screen right here, all of these attributes really don't matter. Just max them out as fast as you can, or you know what I mean. This doesn't matter because we're not finished with the build, because like I said, I made it a certain type of way, so you just gotta kind of follow along. So as you guys can see right here, I'm just maxing out my builds just so I can get to the screen. Maxed out build. Takeover really doesn't even matter. And this is the most important part. Now when you click this, they're gonna prompt you with a screen. When they prompt you with the screen, do not press X to start my career. Be a little bit patient. Let it kind of load in just so you don't start your my career. So this screen right here, once you get here, it's gonna ask you to edit the build. So you, like I said, just be a little bit patient and let it load up. Go to edit build. When you go to edit build, it'll bring you back to this screen. What you want to do when you get to this screen is you want to back out. Now once you back out, you want to back out all the way until you get back to this screen. Once you get back to the screen, you're gonna come to the features, you're gonna come to the settings, and you're gonna come down here to, it says right here, unit of measurement. You want to change this to metric system. It's really important that you change it. And then after you change it, you want to come back up here. You want to go back to the little plus, how you know what I'm saying, started your build. And then this is the most important part too, you got to make sure you go back to it. So this is the one that we just created. So you're gonna hover over it and you want to press edit build. Now, like I said, it's gonna prompt this message. If you ain't got this rebirth, then don't even worry about it. But if you got a rebirth, make sure you click yes, because you want that rebirth. Now you're gonna come down here. We went to edit build, and now we're in this build, the same build that we made. But now with the height, this is really important. Make sure you go 2.05. Don't go anything past that. Anything past that will mess up the whole build. So make sure you go 2.0. 2.05. All right. Now with the weight, we're gonna go with the lowest weight, and we're gonna go with the max wingspan. Okay. Now the body shape doesn't even matter. Woo-de-woo. And like I said before, we're basically doing the same thing. We're not finished with the build. You basically just want to max out everything and make sure you got everything on. You know what I mean? Like I said, it doesn't matter because we're not done with the build yet. This is just all a part of making the build, and this is how you got to do it. You feel what I'm saying? So once you max out the build, like I said, takeovers do not work. The build is completed. But not only that, like I said, you get to the screen, just be a little bit of patient, you know what I mean, when it comes down to it. Make sure you just be a little bit patient just so you can go to edit build again. Once you get there, it'll prompt you back to this screen. Basically, you're going to go all the way back out again. You're going to go to features. You're going to go to settings. Then you're going to come back to this unit of measurement. You want to change this back to imperial system, okay? And I know it sounds kind of crazy and we're doing a lot, but just follow along. Basically, go back to the plus. This is the build that we made. You want to go to edit the build. Yes. And the only thing you're going to change right here is you want to change them to 6'7", okay? So 6'7", don't go anything past 6'7". Just make sure you go straight to 6'7". Then the weight, you want to go to 180. And then as you guys can see, you guys get 88 speed with the ball. Y'all see all the stats right here on the screen, basically. Like I said, but for the body shape, I've noticed, like, if you want to make your guy have longer arms, you do define, okay? Now, if you ever see somebody out there and they dribbling and they got long arms and it just looks so crazy, you know what I'm saying? It's sort of sounding good. It's that define. So make sure y'all get that define if y'all want like longer arms and make it look longer when you're dribbling and stuff like that. But moving on to the actual build, man. So I'm gonna show y'all there's so many different ways you can max this build out. You know what I mean? It's like I said, it's personal preferences, but I'm gonna show y'all real quick how I made my build, and then I'm gonna show y'all how y'all can kind of tweak it and make it out. So I went with a close shot of a 70. My driving layup was a solid 80. My driving dunk is a 92. But yeah, man, mid-range went to an 83, just so I can basically I went with a mid-range of an 83, because as you guys can see right here, if you go to an 82, you lose your hot zone hunter on gold. And hot zone hunter, I ain't gonna lie, it's one of those badges you really want to need, especially having a low 3-point how I have. So I went with an 83 just so I can get that hot zone hunter on gold. My 3-point shot is maxed out at a 79. If I take it down, it don't really mess with anything. I guess you could go down. The only thing it stops, as you guys can see, is it gives you corner specialist. But you know what I'm saying, if you upgrade a little bit, it's just costing more, I guess. If you're a guy that don't like corner specialist, then I guess you could go with like a 77 and do it how you do it. But this is how I did my first build. Now, I did not do any. I did a little bit of free throw. I had 27 free throw, and the reason why is because I made this build for park. But like I said, you could kind of tweak around it and make it how you want to. But for my pass accuracy, I made sure I had the 85. The reason I went with an 85 is because I have bullet passer on goal. If I go to an 84, I do not have bullet passer. So this is enabling me to get bullet passer on goal, which is very much needed, bro, with all these builds out here and everybody in them lanes. You feel what I'm saying? And so for my ball handling, I went with an 83. As you guys can see, if I go to an 82, I lose handles for days on gold. So I wanted that on gold. You know what I mean? If you guys don't know what that badge does, basically it helps you dribble for a long amount of period of time, and that's what you want if you want to ISO. You feel what I'm saying? So that's definitely a must. But like I said, when you make your build, you know what I mean, it's how you want to. Now my speed with ball went to an 83. Reason why is because if you go up a little bit more, I mean, you don't really, you know, get nothing, you know what I mean? So I just left it there. And yeah, you don't know, no badges cost different. I just left it there just to kind of finesse it a little bit more. And so for my interior defense, I went with a 26. Perimeter defense, like I mentioned before, was a 94. The reason why I went with a 94, this is really important. As you guys can see, I get clamps on Hall of Fame. I go to a 93. I get clamps on gold. Now we want clamps on Hoff, so I went with Hoff and I went with that 94. Now my steal is a 99 steal. Like I said, you can kind of finesse it, and you only really need like a 96 just to get pickpocket on Hall of Fame if you wanted to, and maybe you could put it on somewhere else or whatever, depending on how y'all want to make it. But my block was a solid 81, man. Check that out. That's nice, real nice. So the reason why I went with an 81, because y'all see I get that intimidator on gold. I feel like, you know what I mean, even though I don't have enough badges for it, I feel like if your guy can put it on, it kind of already like gives it to you. You feel what I'm saying? I haven't really did no real research, but for some reason I just feel like they will give it to you. Like, say if you don't have enough like I don't have enough badges to put it on, but obviously I feel like it still kind of works just because I can get that badge. You feel what I'm saying? Same way with clamps. But moving on to the speed, I went, like I said, this is the most important thing about this build, was the speed. The speed is at 88, okay? My acceleration was at 86, you know what I mean? My vertical, now this is really important. This is really important. I would hate for y'all to not be able to get this. The reason why you want to have an 80 vertical on this build is so you can get all the contact dunks unlocked. You get all the contact dunks, I believe, except for the small, I think, but you get all of them by having an 80 vertical. If you don't have an 80 vertical, then you will not be able to unlock those contact dunks, and you definitely want them contact dunks. You know what I'm saying? What's the point of having the contact dunks if you can't, you feel me? So then I went with the speed with a 94. Like I said though, this build is really solid, really good. There's different ways that you could do it. I could have finessed like right here, I down like I mentioned, or change something. There's some way that you can do so much different things, bro. Like if I wanted to, I can have maybe like a 99 dunk, depending on how y'all want to play around with it. But this is the build that I made right here, straight up. This is how I made it. Like I said, you know what I'm saying, really go to build, bro. And then for my takeovers, bro, if y'all can see, this is something really important that I didn't really know about until like later on in the game. As you guys can see, they have a message for us. It says doubling up will give you twice the impact of the selected ability. Basically, they're saying that whatever you decide to pick in these categories, if you pick it twice, it's going to double the amount that it's going to go crazy on. So with this build, you do not get the sharp takeover. That was something that I was really skeptical about, but honestly, playing with the build, I green up a lot, bro. Like, I can really get to that consistent level at a 70, like having a 79.3. So if you ask me, bro, I wouldn't really worry about having a sharp takeover. I feel like it doesn't really, you know what I mean? It would be nice to have it, but on this build particularly, bro, I don't really feel like you need it like that. You feel what I'm saying? So once you pick your takeovers and do what you do, you're done with the build. These are the people that it's going to say is good. Look, shades of Gary Trent Jr. Oh, we got Kobe. This is the traits of Kobe. Oh my god. And Tyrese, you know what I mean? Haley Bird. Oh my god, this is crazy, bro. So this is the two-way threat. This is the new ISO build in NBA 2K22, man. I'm telling you, it can really do everything, bro. The new meta, all that, bro. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, man. If I helped you out, man, then shout out to y'all, you know what I mean? Shout out to you for watching the whole video, man.